Hello, I am Latif. In this video, I will explain factor theorem, remainder theorem, along with how to do long division.
Now, what is long division? A polynomial, say p of x, and another expression, say x plus 2. If I divide this polynomial p of x by x plus 2, the result, we say the quotient, and after completing the long division, we may have some remainder. Remainder can be 0 if this divisor and the quotient is a factor of polynomial. The division algorithm for polynomial we can write in this way: the dividend equals to divisor times quotient plus remainder. Now I will explain the long division with some examples.
Find the quotient and remainder when 2x squared is divided by x plus 2. Let's explain how to do long division. Our dividend is 2x squared and divisor is x plus 2. So how many times it go? X in 2x squared. So it will go 2x time. So we need to multiply x plus 2 by 2x, and we should write underneath 2x squared, all the things. So it will be 2x squared plus 2 to the 4x. As we subtract all the terms from here, so it will be, change the sign of underneath line. Here is a plus, we should write minus. Here is a plus, we should write minus. It will be minus 4x. Now again, how many times it will go? In minus 4x for x, it will go minus 4 times. We need to multiply with minus 4 with x plus 2. So it will minus 4x minus 8. Then this will, again we need to change the sign of underneath line. It will be plus, and here will be plus. And this one cancel, remainder is 8. So in this sum, this is the remainder and this is the quotient. So quotient equals to 2x minus 4, and the remainder equals to 8. This is the answer. Find the quotient and remainder when x to the power 4 is divided by x squared plus 2x minus 1. Here you see our dividend is x to the power 4 is a single number, but the divisor is a trinomial. So here we will consider only the first term of this divisor and the dividend. This one is x to the power 4 and the power of the first term is x squared. So it will go x squared times. Then now we will multiply all the terms of divisor by x squared and write underneath x to the power 4. So it will be x to the power 4 plus x cubed minus x squared. As we need to subtract all the terms from x to the power 4, so we need to change the sign of underneath line. So if there is a plus, no sign, that means there is a plus, we just put a negative sign. and here is a plus, we put negative sign, minus, here we put positive sign. Now these two things are cancelled. We'll write with the new sign minus x cube plus x squared. Now we'll consider minus x cube. How many times will go by x squared? So it will go minus x time. Again we need to multiply by minus x all the terms of divisor, and it will be minus x cube minus x squared minus plus x. Same thing it will happen here. We need to change the sign. This one will cancel, and it will be 2x squared minus x. So now it will go 2 times plus 2 times and multiply all the terms by 2. It will be 2x squared plus 2x minus 2. Then this one is change the sign. This one is cancelled. It will be minus 3x plus 2. But the first term is x squared, and the remainder there is no x squared. So we'll consider the rest of the part as a remainder. So our question is x squared minus x plus 2 and remainder equals to minus 3x plus 2, and this is the answer. So when you are asked to find the question and remainder, you must write individually at the end of the question.
Remainder theorem. Without using long division, how can we find remainder? This theorem will help us for this purpose. If a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus a, then remainder is p of a. This is the simple version of remainder theorem. We can also express the remainder theorem in another way. If a polynomial p of x is divided by ax minus b, then the remainder is p of b over a. Now the factor theorem, I will explain the factor theorem. What is factor theorem? Factor theorem. If a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus a and p of a equals to 0, then x minus a is a factor of polynomial p of x. This is the reverse of the remainder theorem. Now I will explain remainder and factor theorem with an example.
the polynomial 4x cubed plus ax squared plus bx minus 2, where a, b are constants, is denoted by px. It is given that x plus 1 and x plus 2 are factors of p of x. I find the value of a and b. So x plus 1 is a factor of p of x. Here x plus 1 is a factor. X plus 1 is a factor of p of x. Therefore, p of minus 1 equals to 0. If I put minus 1 in place of x, it will give 4 times minus 1 whole cube plus a times minus 1 whole square plus b times minus 1 minus 2 equals to 0. So here, if I simplify, it will become minus 4 plus a minus b minus 2 equals to 0. So a minus b equals to 6. This is equation 1. So another part is x plus 2 is a factor. If x plus 2 is a factor of p of x, therefore p of minus 2 equals to 0. If I substitute minus 2 in place of x, it becomes 4 times minus 2 whole cube plus a times minus 2 whole square plus b times minus 2 equals to 0. If we use this space and simplify here, so it becomes minus 2 cube is 8, 4 8 32, minus 32, here 4a plus 4a minus 2b minus 2 equals to 0. So now if we simplify this one, it will be 4a minus 2b equals to 34. So if we solve simultaneously, now if we divide by 2 and simplify more, it will be 2a minus b equals to 17, equation 2. If we add 1 and 2, so if we write together 2a minus b equals to 17 and a minus b equals to 6. If we solve simultaneously, then we get, if we subtract, so a equals to 11. If we substitute the value of a in equation 1, so 11 minus b equals to 6, therefore b equals to 5. This is our equation for part 2. So we need to find the remainder. Our divisor is x squared plus 1 and dividend is 4x cubed plus 11x squared plus 5x minus 2. After putting the value of a and b, we get this expression. Okay, now here 4x cubed, so how much time will go x squared? So it will 4x times. If I give 4x times, then we multiply 4x by x squared plus 1, it becomes 4x cubed plus 4x. So when we multiply 4x by this one, so it gives 4x cubed and 4x. We should put 4x underneath 5x because the coefficient, because x, we should write below x, not x squared. if we subtract, then sign will be changed. This one cancel. So here it will be 11x squared plus x minus 2. If we subtract the whole thing, if we put, then it becomes here. So now 11x squared, how much, what time is go x squared? If we keep 11 times and if we multiply the whole thing by 11, it becomes 11x squared plus 11. So it will, if we subtract, then this one is cancelled, it will be x minus 13. So this is our remainder. Therefore, the remainder is x minus 13. This is the answer. If you think my video was helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated to my upcoming lecture.